Okay, this is actually a very convenient video request by Marilyn. So, Marilyn, this is for you. And why I say convenient is because it actually applies to me. She asked me what I think about Swiffer products. Here's my history with the Swiffer product. About a year or two ago, I was given a Swiffer duster vacuum thing. Listen, all I know is I have a lot of wood in my house. I have hardwood all over the place, so I don't need to use a fucking vacuum 9 times out of 10. Plus, I'm a horrible OCD freak. I keep everything clean and organized. Look at my fucking bed. I make that every day. Nobody's here with me. I'm sick. I mean, shit, there's something majorly wrong with me. I need everything clean. Is it wrong that I scrub my anus with a toothbrush? I feel I need it whiter. I actually use whitening toothpaste on my butthole. I do. I think I'm dirty inside and I need... listen, I showed my dentist. He thought it was weird. I was like, listen, am I using the whitening toothpaste? Absolutely. You want to check it? Like, yeah. He was a little offended. They called the police only once and I was tased, but that's okay. They forgave me. Mental illness. So I got this gift or whatever, and I'm like, actually fell in love with it. You put a little shitty pad, and it came with a couple shitty pads on the bottom of it, and while you're like dusting the floor or whatever, it also takes up little particles off the floor. This is great. This is fantastic. I love this thing. Easy to charge. It doesn't last that long. The charge lasts about like 15, 20 minutes. So, you better have a small house. If you have a huge house, you're on your fucking own. They don't give a shit. You can charge that thing for fucking 24 hours. You might clean the kitchen. You might swift the bathroom, but that's about it. You're shit out of luck. You're going to run and you have to charge 24 more hours to clean the rest of the fucking house. You have a mansion, don't use a Swiffer. Or get 20 of them. You got more than 3 or 4 bedrooms. Shit, you got more than 2 bedrooms. You need about 2 or 3 Swiffers. But they're great. They work. Okay, fine. And then it came time for a refill, and I saw their other products, and we'll get into that in a second. I ran out of the little pad thingies. I'm like, okay, I'll just go buy another box. Do you know how much a fucking box of those Swiffer? They're fucking just little cloths. They're cloths that collect dust. Now, they do a good job. They're microfiche fiber. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're made by Satan. But whatever, fine. They do a real good job of collecting dust. For like 20 of them, about 20, 22 of these refills, which are pads. And by the way, I resent what they say on the commercials and everything. Or these people on fucking YouTube will lie to you about Swiffer products. You can reuse the pads. You can reuse the pads. Listen, it could be as clean as the Pope's pussy in your fucking house. I swear to God, all right? And use Swiffer once. It's the cleanest freak that you are. Lift that pad up. It finds dirt. I think it invents it. Hence, it's from Satan. I really do. I think you could have, like I said, clean as fuck. Go over something just a few times. You got hair. You got dust. It looks like fucking, pubes just shattered all over the place. Like you just had a big pube shaving party in your house and you didn't. That's every other Wednesday in December. But, so I'm like, okay, maybe I need these, fine. So I got a replacement, but you have to use them. Each time you use them, you can't reuse them. Or you're just spreading fucking dust around. So, okay, I'm going to get a couple more. There's another box that's 32 or 52 of these things. So that's good for 52 Swifts, or whatever you call it. It's the gayest sounding name. Swifts. It's a Swiffer. How about cleaner? How about this cleans really well? No. How about Swiffer? Stevie named it. I'm convinced. All right. So the box of 52 is like $9 to $10. All right. Rip-off city, right? You can usually get a substitute for these like a dollar store or something like that. Now, the rub of that is dollar store, other places that make knockoffs, even like a Jewel or an Osco or a store near you that makes a knockoff or generic version, it's shitty. Swiffer has somehow trademarked making really good cleaning products, very costly, and unable to... They can copy Advil and make it the exact same thing. They can't do it with the Swiffer. You try to get a Swiffer pad or a Swiffer replacement, anything... Okay, so let's get on to the other products. So then I needed a mop, because sometimes I got a mop. I didn't want to get a regular mop. I hate those old-timey mops like I'm in the 1930s, Little Orphan Annie or some shit like that. You got to bring a bucket out or the squeegee type. I hate them. They're a pain in the ass. I'm a big retard. I'm fucking clumsy as hell. So when I try to mop, shit's going all over the place. I'm splashing water. I'm doing more harm than good. Along comes a Swiffer mop. My friend recommends that too. She's like, oh my God, you should get a Swiffer mop. I totally have one. Like a dumbass. Yes, I need that. Okay, you need that. You need batteries, which, by the way, go out every 2 weeks. So if you mop more than once or twice a week, you're fucked. You're going to have to be buying, like, AA batteries up the ass for that. So that's another cost going in there. Plus, these things break. The Swiffer mop thing, which just basically, you need a cartridge with liquid. Guess how much that is? Like $10 per cartridge. Doesn't last that long. Shove it in the Swiffer's ass. Yeah, the Swiffer mop's ass is what I call it. Put it in there. Start mopping back and forth. It'll probably last you about 5, 6. If you have 5, 6 mops, you have kids or you have dogs, forget about it. It'll last you maybe 2 or 3 mops. That's it. And those cartridges, $9. Yeah, $9. You already paid, and for the mop itself, the Swiffer brand mop, it's like 40 to $50 or some shit like that to get that. And like I said, these things are cheap Chinese pieces of shit. I'm convinced. If they say they're made in America, they're liars. These are made by 5-year-old Asian girls who got kicked off the Nike sneaker line. That's what they're being punished by making this shit. No way. Because they're the worst piece of shit. They break down the Swiffer duster back things. I guarantee. Tell me if yours has lasted more than 6 months, because then you've been blessed by Jesus. If yours has lasted more than 2 months, you are doing way better than I. Every other month, the fucker breaks. The handle will break. Cheap plastic shit. It's just, the racket is their refills. The product is good, but it's the refills. But here's what's really bad about it. Knowing people like me who like to keep shit really, really, really clean. I know I do. Something's wrong with me. They know how to get you. Because they start, they're like a drug dealer. They know what you want. Like, you got the Swiffer duster? Yeah. You got the Swiffer mop? Yeah, I got all that shit. How do you do your dusting? What? Yeah, you got those in-case ceiling light, like sconces, right? I mean, it gets kind of dusty sometimes, right? Yeah. Kind of hard to reach up there, Jay. Yes, it is. How about on top of that fridge? Kind of high, right? Yeah. Sometimes, you do your windows, the shades and all that, they're really thin, you don't really get a lot of shit off them, do you? A lot of dust around there too, huh, Jay? I'm listening. Maybe want a Swiffer duster? What is it? It's a long stick with a fluffy thingy on it, but you need it. I mean, it collects dust, and it collects dust better than anything on the planet. Okay. That's how they get you. I saw a new Swiffer product. I didn't want to look at this shit. I was looking at stuff on Amazon, and Amazon and all these websites are evil. As soon as you look at one thing, not even research it on Google or anything else, all of a sudden you start seeing ads for the shit. Like, you could have not Googled something, but say you're on your Google timeline, you see, there's a story about, Jamaican girls who braid their own pubes. Let's see it. You look at that, I swear to you, on your Amazon, on a movie app that you're looking at, there'll be little ads for Jamaican girls braiding their pubes. Are you a Jamaican girl who wants to braid your pubes? Do you want to braid a Jamaican girl's pubes? We have the thing for you. It's the Jamaican girl pube braider. Like, it'll be everywhere. So I saw a little ad on Amazon for, hey, Jay. What? Swiffer again? Leave me alone. How's the air in your house? What? Air can get really dirty. Kind of spreads dust too. What if we told you didn't have to use that shitty Swiffer back anymore? What if we told you even the Swiffer duster that you're using just to dust once in a while, like a little girl, like an old Polish cleaning lady? That's not doing it. You probably have a lot of dust in your house. What are you talking about? Heard about the Swiffer plug-in air cleaner? No, I didn't. Yeah, you plug it in, and we give you 2 or 3 free filters. It's gonna last you a long time. You plug it in, then just leave it in. It's a small one. Clean the whole apartment, all your air. I don't think so. Oh, you don't believe us? Oh, well, maybe you should try it. Get one, plug it in, and I think you'll be surprised when you see after about 2 days, and you can leave it running. Doesn't use much power either. How much dirt's in the air and how much dirt you're living in. Dirt, filth, squalor. Your skin sheds, right? Yeah, that goes everywhere. Mites, they live on you. Bet you didn't know that. Swiffer's got you, if you want it. Got $70? No, but I'll find it. Good. There's no lady across the street. Looks like she'd be easy to topple over and get her purse. Just saying. That's how they get you. That fucking thing. I've seen it on Amazon, and now I want it because I'm lazy. Are you telling me there's something I'm a sucker for these fucking products. I'm a sucker for any easy as... I'm an as seen on TV junkie, and I'm horrible about it because I believe the shit. I'll believe anything. It's like, do you have the bubonic plague? No, tell me about it. Have you ever coughed? Yes, I've coughed once. Then you have the bubonic plague. How about the all-new bubonic plague remover? They show a supermodel, scrubbing her intestines with a neat-looking thing. I'm in. They convince you. They have their fake expert, some Asian guy or some pretty girl who sits there. They put on a doctor's coat. It's like, we've tested over 5 different bubonic plague intestine cleaners, and this is the best one that works. I'm in. For 2 easy payments of $4.99. I'm there. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, but I fall for it every time because there's always a hidden gem in one of those things. What's the hidden gem I found in the as seen on TV? Guess right now. The trimmer. That started as on scene TV. You know that little ear trimmer thing where it's like, they showed like a hairy guy's arm on one of those commercials. Like, this trimmer doesn't even, it goes right through the hair. You don't feel anything. I was sure, as everybody else was, that was a fucking thing that didn't work. That was an as seen on TV ripoff, but I wanted it anyway. Son of a bitch worked. People, they sell them in Walgreens and shit now. That started like, what, 15 years ago or some shit like that. I saw that. I was like, yeah, like a fucking ear trimmer that doesn't hurt anything. And yes, I did it like every other dude or other girl who's gotten that thing. You test a piece of hair just to see if you could really do what you do in the infomercial. I have hairy arms. You can't really see hair, but got some hair there. As soon as I got that fucker, I went, okay, let's see if this works. It did. That's another reason that did me in. I was a sucker. Well, if this worked, then the automatic nose cleaner and, semen stain remover must work. Cleans out your nose and your dirty masturbatory habits and residual, splooge leftovers. You believe anything after that. But Swiffer is just one of those. They're not as pimpy as seen on TV, but they're pretty fucking horrible. But we're the idiots because we buy it. And you know what? I like my Swiffer. I know. I like it. It's easy. It's costly. I hate that I can't buy. I would buy Swiffer rip-off parts from a drug dealer on the street. Deal me Swiffer. Give me Swiffer from a good price. Like, hey man, what you want? Meth? Cocaine? Do you have any Swiffer pads for like half price? What? Yeah. Dry pads. You hear what I'm saying? I got $10 for you. If you got me maybe 60, can I get 60? Please, Daddy, I'll suck your dick. Deal that shit. I'd be on that corner getting it so fast it'd make your fucking head spin. Get me started on Swiffer. See, I already went like 11 minutes. I planned on only doing 5 on this. Thanks, Marilyn. Let me know what you guys think about the products. Let me go. If you guys, what have you ever fallen for from as seen on TV? You must have gotten something. Don't sit there and lie and say you never got something. We all have gotten one thing. I am one of the. I'll admit an embarrassing thing. Remember the thing that you thought your abs were going to be 6-pack and you fucking electrocuted yourself? It was like an ab belt. It's like, yeah, I just wear this ab belt and you'll have Johnny's 6-pack in no time. Just strap on this ab belt, put on some weird lube that's probably used for gay sex, but we'll just ignore it. Put the belt on and it'll start working your muscles for you. It makes you believe it. You sit there and look at it and, it's actually moving somebody's stomach. And you're like, well, if it's moving somebody's stomach, shit, it must be working your abs. No, it just shocked people, but it made a great gift. You know why? Because I had my friends try it, be like, dude, I've been working out my abs with this thing, try it. Really? You put it on the highest setting, put it on your friends, they're fucking doubling over and they can't get it off them. My friend couldn't get it off him. He's like, well, I'll fucking try it. I'm like, oh man, my abs. Killer workout. You got to try this belt. I put it on full setting. I couldn't even get it off him because he was doing this so badly. Get it off. Get it. Ow, ow, ow. He almost fell down the fucking stairs. That alone was worth it. All right. So hope I did what you asked, and I may be off to Swiffer or not. You don't know me.